5,
4,
3, 2.
For What's New in Video. In 1927, Fritz Lang made Metropolis, which has been considered the first science fiction blockbuster. When it was originally released in Germany, the movie was 17 reels long. However, when it was imported to the United States, it was cut down to 7 reels. Most of the footage in those other 10 reels has been lost forever. In 1984, Giorgio Moroder released a reconstructed version with a contemporary soundtrack, colorized scenes, and sound effects. The story of Metropolis is complex. We're in the city of Metropolis in the year 2000 AD. The city is run by an industrial titan, John Friederson, who lives with his son Frieder and the other wealthy aristocrats in skyscraper penthouses. The workers of the city live far below in squalor. Frieder falls in love with the beautiful young girl of the working class, Maria. In order to break up the romance and discourage the workers' attempts to better their conditions, Friederson orders his pet mad scientist Rotwang to construct a robot duplicate of Maria. Something goes wrong. The robot leads the workers to revolt. The city is damaged, its waterworks are destroyed, and the lower levels are flooded. Maria rescues trapped children and leads the others to safety.
But if you let the heart run free,
Rotwang and his robot are disposed of.
there's nothing left to come between. Love can't hide, though it tries. Hearts catch fire all the time. Love can't hide, though it tries. Hearts catch fire.
And Friederson shakes hands with the leader of the workers' revolt. If you have a stereo VCR, you'll be even more impressed with the movie's digital soundtrack. I hope you take the time to rent this masterpiece. I'm Paula Coleman for What's New in Video. Good night.
So, what's the story? We ran into some problems.
Yeah, a little problem.
I don't pay you two idiots for problems. What happened next time? What makes you think there's going to be a next time? Because we haven't finished the job yet. If you fail up again, don't come back.
Let me think. I remember when your brother hired him. I don't know, I didn't have that much to do with him.
Well, Redfield, as long as you've known him, you must have formed some kind of opinion of him.
What do you mean?
Well, what kind of man was he, or is?
Well, to tell you the truth, I didn't like him very much.
Why?
I don't know, he seemed kind of sneaky to me.
Redfield, did you ever catch him doing anything that he shouldn't have been doing?
You mean, did I ever catch him doing anything dirty?
Exactly.
Well, no, but I wouldn't put it past him. I have to wax the car.
Thank you, Redfield.
Man.
Redfield?
Jessica, my dear sister, must you include the hired help in your circle of friends?
Excuse me, Daphne?
That little tete-a-tete with Redfield.
Oh, and what about it, Daphne?
He's an employee. He works for us.
So?
Jessica, dear, I simply don't see what you two would have in common, or what you'd have to talk about.
Daphne, darling, you just might be surprised. Very surprised.
So, who goes first?
Well, since I doubt, I guess it's Debbie's turn.
Well, Debbie doesn't have too much to work with.
This is definitely my night. Oh, yeah. It's, your turn.
Huh?
Cards. Game. Your turn.
Oh, yeah.
What's the matter with your brother, Kathy?
He's been acting kind of spacey lately.
There's no such word as spacey. You know, Kathy, your brother's right. Usually the term used is absent-minded or forgetful or even stupid, but I've never heard of spacey.
I'm not absent-minded, I'm not forgetful, and I'm definitely not stupid.
Well, then let's get back to the game. It's your turn.
What are we playing?
Gin. You know, gin rummy? That's not how you do it. You take a card, then you discard. That's it.
Hi, what you playing?
Gin rummy.
Would you like to sit in? We just don't. No thanks. By the way, how are you feeling? Better, but I'd prefer not to talk about it. Fine as me.
There you are. The young gentleman whom you've been seeing, my brother, awaits you.
Is it that late? Oh. Okay, you can finish that. Thanks. Good night. Good night.
See ya. Well, what have we here?
Gin rummy. You any good?
I can take you all on, but I got things to do. I'll see you.
Yeah.
Bye.
It's, your turn again.
Deal me out.
Are you feeling all right?
I feel fine.
Weird. Let's deal another hand.
Desolate planet. He is a soldier, alone with his enemy.
Don't you understand English, toad-face? I don't love you and you don't love me. We're stranded here, you understand?
His suspicion will change to tolerance.
You saved my life. Why?
I need to look at another face, even as ugly as yours.
Tolerance will lead to friendship.
We should open up a little place here. I could ruin the food. You could scare away the customers.
And with that friendship will come an overwhelming responsibility.
You must be a parent. Don't kid around, Jerry. You must take my place.
Protecting a life he values more than his own. CINEKYD, Louis Gossett Jr., Wolfgang Petersen's Enemy Mine.
Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Well, that's the film we're going to be previewing this week on What's New at the Movies. Now, before I show our first clip, I just want to tell you a little bit about the characters. Dennis Quaid was in a number of films before this one. He was in Jaws 3D, which didn't do too well, but he was also in Dreamscape, which helped to boost his career. Lou Gossett Jr. was in a lot of films. He won an Academy Award for An Officer and a Gentleman. He was also in a film with Martin Sheen called The Guardian. Now, this first clip we're going to show is called We Need to Build a Shelter. And in this scene, we see how Dennis Quaid and Louis Gossett Jr. realize that they're going to have to become friends in order to survive on this planet. Let's watch.
Okay, Toad Face. You gonna shoot me? Go ahead. Shoot me. Come on, shoot me. Go ahead, do it now. Shoot me! Because the point is, Draco, whether we live or die, I don't love you and you don't love me. We're stranded here, you understand? You get it or don't you get the English, huh? Yeah, Tuga. Right and tell my mother, you big frog. Look. What we gotta do is we have to build a shelter. With stones. Shelter. You get me? Shelter.
In this next clip, we're going to see how Louis Gossett Jr. tries to use the new language which he has learned.
Food. Right. Food. This is my left foot. This is my right foot. And this both my feet.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, great. This is my head.
That is your ugly head.
No. This is my head. That is you head. You ugly head. Ha. That is Dawid's ugly head.
All right, that's enough. Now you keep that up and you can learn English all by yourself because I'm not going to be your teacher anymore.
Sorry, Dawid.
That's better. You know, while you're having such a good time and doing nothing, I am trying to think of ways to improve our situation.
Okay. You know the old saying, if at first you don't succeed, try again.
Dawid, you learned this from great drag teacher Chisma.
No, from Mickey Mouse.
Who?
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse. Is this great Ekman teacher?
Yeah. Sort of.
In this last clip, we're going to see how close the friends have actually become, as Louis Gossett Jr. teaches Dennis Quaid his language.
Don't you ever get tired of reading that book?
No.
Well, what's in it anyway?
Things. It is called Tarban. It contains the words of our great teacher, Shiswa.
I suppose you have to know the Drac language to read it, right?
It would help.
So teach me the Drac language.
It is not for you, Dawid.
Oh, Shizmat is too good for us humans, is that it?
Not too good for humans, but too good for you.
Oh, now you're a judge of character.
Do you not remember what you said, Dawid?
You know, maybe you forgot what you said about Mickey Mouse.
That was wrong. I did not mean it.
I didn't mean what I said about Shizma either. Jerry,
the people. I then become the master. I am not worthy, but there is no one else here.
Well, as you can see, Enemy Mine has its intense moments as well as its comedy bits. It really does look like a good film, so if you can get a chance to go out and see it, I would really suggest it. And also, I promise you, next time on What's New at the Movies, Tom Trudgeon will be previewing Jewel of the Nile, so be with us then. I'm David Trachtenberg. Have a good night.
Welcome to Rusty's Playhouse. When selling the product, make visible to customer. Smile and speak in a friendly voice. Hello. Tell customer many uses for product. I know who that is. Come on in, Professor. Hello, Rusty. How are you today? Excuse me, let me just move this stuff over. We have a good experiment for today. Rusty, what's wrong with your teeth? Rusty, you should see a dentist, you know. Hello, how are you today? Fine, thank you. Rusty, are you feeling okay? Have you ever considered the many uses for the greeting card? Well, not recently, Rusty. I haven't gotten around to it. What do you do if your friends or family celebrate a birthday or an anniversary? Rusty, I usually give them an anniversary card or perhaps a birthday card. Wouldn't it be great to own all the cards in one box? So you're selling greeting cards, huh? How do you like my new sales pitch? Well, Rusty, let me tell you like it is. It's good, but a little stiff, if you know what I mean. When you're selling a product, you always want to be laid back, casual, mellow. You know what I mean? With the customer. I know who that is. Rusty, let me demonstrate. Max, come on, we're in here. Rusty, how you doing? Today, Rusty, we're gonna make oatmeal nut supreme cookies. And these cookies are great, Rusty. And you don't even need an oven for these. Oh, yeah. Max, you've met the professor, haven't you? Yeah, hey. What's up, Doc? What a comedian. Well, Max, it's good to see you. It's good to see you, too. How you doing? Max, you have lots of friends, right? Yeah, I got a considerable amount, yes. Okay, well, what do you do when, birthdays, anniversaries come along? I usually send them a card, like say happy birthday. Yeah, that's it. Well, Max, what would you do if you had a box of 21 of these cards, all in one box? Hey, well, that's pretty handy, but it is. I don't think I got 21 friends. Max, you don't have to use them all at once. You can spread it over a period of time, perhaps 10 years if necessary. You see, I never thought of it that way. Yeah, I guess once I look at it now, yeah. What are you doing? You selling birthday cards or something? Well, no. Well, yeah. Well, no. Rusty here, he's selling the card. Oh, well, yeah, no, wait. Well, why are you selling them? I Not selling them. Rusty is selling them. I was just demonstrating for him.
Oh, okay.
Normally he would have bought the cards, you see, under most circumstances. You know how those jocks are.
Wait, what are you trying to say?
Up here. Oh, it's a compliment. It was a compliment.
Oh, okay.
Thank you and understand. Okay. I know who that is. Goody, come on in.
Hello, Russell. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello there.
Have you ever thought of how much happier your friends and relatives would be if they were to receive a birthday card or an anniversary?
Excuse me, what are you doing?
I'm selling greeting cards. What are those?
These greetings cards.
You must have seen the same advertisement that I
Yeah,
did.
I must.
Well, look, Rusty, I'm really sorry, but first come, first serve.
Doc, now what do I do? Rusty, I'll tell you. You see, the competition can be very healthy.
Yeah, very.
But under most circumstances, you would want to eliminate it, as it were, so to speak. How do you do that?
Any way you can, Rusty, my boy.
Any way you can.
No problem.
I was that's what I said. You did. That's okay that you said it. Be quick. That was important. You know, that's what we need with Jesus' sake. Yeah. Goody. I'm smart. Since I'm such a good guy and a great sport about the whole thing, I know someone who would love to buy your cards.
You do?
See that closet right there?
Yeah.
There's someone behind there who would maybe even buy a box off.
Thank you, Rusty. You really are a good sport.
Yeah. Wait, you forgot your card. Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. I hear Rusty has more cards now. Rusty, that was effective. It was effective.
It was.
But not quite ethical.
Ethical? What's ethical?
Never mind, Max. Never mind. Anyways.
This and every Saturday, CINEKYD presents its own family movie night, and you're invited. Each week, entertainment for the whole family, from Western action to science fiction to comedy to our famous Walt Disney nights. From the old classics to the newest box office hits, CINEKYD shows them on the big screen. Plus, there's cartoons, popcorn, and even door prizes at the intermission. If you let us know in advance, we even have birthday parties with group rates. Admission is by tax-deductible donation of $2. The doors open at 7 o'clock and the show starts at 7:30. For directions or information on what's playing this week, call 659-4696. An entire evening of fun and entertainment for all. CINEKYD's Family Movie Night. Don't miss it.